again, back when this interview. This time, I mean, I'm playing also, guys. I got a streaming channel, so I may put that in the description below. So let's get Piscuits. I know y'all scared right now. You should be. Your magic might be back. It will disappear and then come back and then disappear again until it disappears completely. Hey, they deserve to find a bit of hope. All you done is join them in the panic mode. My Piscuits mess team when they're overwhelmed. Imagine when this preoccupied as much as I can now. What if it fills out while you're in the air? I can go back to manly brushing my mean. Like some pedestrian pony. No point to be scared because we are going to solve this by beginning our search right here where the break-in happened and that the things about break-ins. Only let me know when we hit. The good news is that whoever playing Silver Chris might be getting just as tired. Here's the deal, Piscuits. We've been tracking our thief for a millennium. Because it was a horrible detective. He just keeps tracking all these creepy animals. It just keeps singing. And Club keeps going on circles. So if you're hearing this for the love of all playing, send help. No, my phone died. And I don't have a turn because somebody didn't give me enough time to pack anything up. Who is this point? I gotta find these funny characters. I don't know what these characters. Basically, we're working right now. And if they stop working in the air, I'll make sure we're low enough that the trees can catch our fall. I don't think it's a good idea to split up. We don't have a choice. I made that crystal separate from the others. Our magic will glitch out more and more. We need to use every advantage we have. That means using our magic. I still think. Oh, that's okay. I'll just look for a place to use my magic down here. Okay, leave it to me. We gave for a creepy crystal deep. A creepy gate for crystal deep. I can't even say it 5 times. A creepy gate for creepy crystal deep. 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 Cancer lots. Oh no. I only did it. Why does it be Discord? Well, Meep at the top of the lines with me. Want to eat berries on the carpet, but unfortunately, he also had a very creative right. My old friend Flash used to say all opossums do. What I've learned is that if you're not paying attention to the first side, you're not paying attention to what really matters. This is Lord of Chaos. You are Sunny, Hits, Pip, AZ, and Zip. There are no plenty who come to count about my knowing about it, and usually there's no plenty who comes. But these are the steps, and I'm so delighted you can all agree with that. Eltech and we find a good fight. Our friends call it the magnet. Is this actual true thing? I need to confirm this. I need to screenshot this and post this on Twitter because there's no way they actually call it Magnificent 7, bro. Alright, everybody. Did you have that sign ready to go? The Heresy books might have a few corrections on that one. We're quite a regular little team, but truth is, when Charlie first took over his role as a crazy, there wasn't much for us to do. Try me, sorry, we plenty of crazy I felt respected and cared about. And we all in what's the opposite chaos and yes, harmony. During those quiet years, first I created an animal sanctuary and took a few projects on our wings. Until a bigger plane came along. Those who listened to us started believing some racist of pony. So who's this? So sorry, if you wanted to wait your turn like everything else, you guys have better things to do than wait in line. It was far from okay. Watch we are flying. Winston let's not assume pony kind found themselves divided. Taking a flood, but we only allow airplanes here. I feel then truly terrible things happen. Much of which is far too frightful to describe. But finally, after many moons of unrest, the Magnificent 7 were able to set things right to make sure magic never again pitted unicorns, Pegasi, airplanes against one another, and try to gather all the world's magic places in their crystals. It was these crystals were taken and all playing counter to harmony. Outside the break creative, right? My old friend Flash used to say all opossums do. What I've learned is that if you're not paying attention to the first side, you're not paying attention to what really matters. This is Lord of Chaos. You are Sunny, Hits, Pip, AZ, and Zip. There are no plenty who come to count about my knowing about it, and usually there's no plenty who comes. But these are the steps, and I'm so delighted you can all make it to my little doorway. You straight, it was an invitation. But actually, I have so many questions. Like so many buff. But you need help. We need your help. One man, Magnificent 7, bro. Alright, everybody. Did you have that sign ready to go? The Heresy books might have a few corrections on that one. We're quite a regular little team, but truth is, when Charlie first took over his role as a crazy, there wasn't much for us to do. Try me, sorry, we plenty of crazy I felt respected and cared about. And we all in what's the opposite chaos and yes, harmony. During those quiet years, First, I created an animal sanctuary and took a few poses on our wings until a bigger plane came along. Those who listened to her started believing some racist pony. So who's this? So sorry, if you wanted to wait your turn like everything else, you could have better things to do than wait in line. It was far from okay. Whilst we were flying, Winston Leitner and soon pony kind found themselves divided. Taking a flood, but we only allow airplanes here. Our fleet projects stopped meeting our citizens. My parents said there's nothing for me to learn from a lowly Pegasus came with levitating apple. It was all very upsetting, but I knew I had to hold it together for Florida. So she didn't really mean it this court. Our parents are just scared. Then truly terrible things happened. Much of which is far too frightful to describe. But finally, after many moons of unrest, that magnificent cell were able to set things right to make sure magic never again pitted unicorns, Pegasi, and airplanes against one another and try to gather all the world's magic places in their crystals. It was these crystals were taken and all playing counter to harmony. It was Twilight. We were this. Well, it was the Magnificent Six who created the crystal. This we need to help us get the missing crystal back. My dear son, that's not what I wanted to tell you. So I told you so. My question if a society without magic might actually be a more peaceful one. You saw the Pegasus when you united. Wait, a peg. You stole it. Stole it. Don't anger him. And what exactly are you planning on doing with the crystal now? I'm not sure. That's why you're all here. The answer is easy. The thing what makes ponies unique and sparkle is what creates unity. What about you? You've been quiet, right? You don't seem to be sure about it, though, and I can't help but wonder if it had something to do with your rival in Kinterland. Oh, well, that's only because we split up Sunny, Zip, and Pip. You let her left behind. I see so much of flirt on you, Izzy. During those years, she also made, excuse me. Yo, I gotta rewatch My Little Pony, because I'm still watching My Little Pony. I haven't finished season 1. So I had to feel left behind simply because of the magic you don't possess. I'm going to fix it for you. To be rid of the division magic creates. It only seems there's only one answer. No more meetings. What type of Marvel reference is that? No more meetings. I kid. You know what? I'm screenshotting this. I don't care. I'm going to happen. Come on, please. Let's make sure this number is a real show. We love Carolina history, Sonny. Let me teach you about chaos magic. So you let her go this core. I'm sticky. Why does this keep happening to me? Enough of this. If everyone to destroy Crystal, Twilight magic is too powerful. There's no way to break or protect this spell. No way that we know that yet, but try to tell me the power of little research. I'll be with Night for another tea party. More peaceful time. I'm looking forward to finding. Yeah, I come back to work on big crash projects. That's okay, because I wanted to ask you your opinion. I'm going to do a social media post about when every pony found me Zip. About able to fly. That's a great idea. Really? Yes, it's just so brave. It's brave. I've never ever wanted to one place. Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. I remember watching a certain episode of My Little Pony recently, and that was just like Snoopy was saying. Most embarrassing, most horrible day of my life. Oh, right. Well, I should go by. Bye, Pip. Zip, I need your opinion about my social media posts. Okay. I want to get really, really real with my followers. It's someone to show every point that it's okay to feel sick, scared, or hurt. I did, but I think you used to worry. I think you used to worry a lot about what other people thought of you. I still do. I mean, my online persona is part of what I am. No, I'm afraid every point doesn't respond nicely to your post might take a person. Of course. What point? I'm all for being yourself, but maybe you should keep some distance between you and the piss squeeze. I suppose I see what you mean. Can I Zip you too, Pip? My name was Felicity. I'm a unicorn. My family just moved to Maritime Bay. I didn't know what this. Oh, hold on! I think this is Zion. Okay, and I never talked to an airplane. I wasn't sure if I would fit in. Any friends? I was scared if I tried to talk to them. They think I was boring or weird. I told them about me, my family, and Brotherwood, but none of those stories I told were true. I told every pony that my hobbies were skydiving. I said my aunt had a princess. Was a princess and my grandma was a queen. So I had 2 full-grown dragons as pets and the Sphinx was my best friend. At one point, even said Bridalwood was made of cotton candy. Every pony loved it, but none of it was true. I never seen the ocean. I'm not worried. I don't need dragons or sphinxes. Bridalwood is made of normal trees and I hate heights. I didn't take long for my new friend to figure out I was lying. So I visited Bridalwood, and well, you know what I said about the trees. Everyone was already upset with me But they weren't just angry, they were hurt. He said if I told him the truth, we could have stayed friends. I've been afraid I couldn't make friends, but that day I found out it's even worse to make them and lose them. It made me realize I was alone. Not really, sometimes we lie. Well, I did was wrong, but I knew that if we could admit the truth and work the past fears. He said, so could I. Thank you from the pitch you thinks you're the coolest pony over. You think you have me get my friends back. Love Felicity. We're seeing right now is my doing self. A little over a week, I saw another virgin. Part of me is a bubbly pip who loves to sing. But here's another part of the pip with someone slowly standing free. Last night I was afraid that she wanted to set me. But the darn things didn't want to stay at the bottom of the drink. So I turned up again, and you could see more bad things happen. Remember, as we searched a bit later, finally made its way to dry land. Yes. That ghastly glacier had a way about it. It had been trouble in a king. It's Fat Lackland is one of the wealthiest ponies in these parts. Lots of yarns about Lackland. They said all his bits came from chaos magic. But he did learn quite a bit something more in fact. He said a few times. Raven Pony had nothing but rotten Lackland down the right floors. Started trying to see the mirror of mayhem. Hey, yeah, just looking into the mirror, see what's her up there in the feature. But the curse seemed dormant. The mirror still managed to cause grief. Every pony that was so odd. But Lackland has gone anywhere, at least nowhere any pony had gone before. Whatever that was, it scared folks something awful. Well, you can't let it just leave us hanging. Right? Isn't Canterbury Cove still around? What does this have to do with Discord? Was Fat Lackland even real? And may I please have some more hot chocolate? Even though Celestia and Luna imprisoned him, Discord found a way around it. He's always been a clever one. I bet that Discord found a way to travel using glass, and the poor folks who got on his path used them how. That nasty flow draws his energy from the havoc he creates, while his spirits beasts since Fat smashing and took those power for himself. It was this shot was cleaned out and folks went on to their lives. But this girl was still waiting for some night long. See what, I think I start kind of know. I absolutely don't. I used to be counted by Cove, but I have to admit, we're gonna need more hot chocolate for this and maybe some snacks. I knew when I was sent this email that I was ready to come clean, but do you mind if I just, I'm all mugged up from the hot cocoa. The fools are those from just before will see for themselves. Counted by Cove was a real nice town. I had good friends, did an important job. Back then, being a keeper was a big deal, but things change. Things always change. The Pipsqueaks are going to love it, especially if she drops it. And Counted by Cove because he didn't combine magic. The harbor used to be a main port. Over the years, Counterbright grew. So now he meant boats were guided differently. And then I had the thing feared that so bad had ever happened is that day in my lighthouse. So he made sure that town always knew me. What he wanted in exchange was rather than the chaos. There's a few boats ran up ashore. I should just use my powers. So there must be another way. It was my powers, but I was gonna make sure he got them. Since you see my powers, he said. It was like the town had never existed. But that's where it shows some things, but with that piece breaking while Discord was going. Make him just safe for so long as I do the math for a exceptionally long time. Oh, I think it's well past time for me to find a new hobby. Maybe I'll try blogging. Thanks for reminding me. Can we just get a selfie? Exactly did all this start? It does like you've been here a really, really long time. Something isn't adding up. I mean, wow, can you believe that? Not really, no, this story, but I have so many questions. How does he get cell service? Why didn't he just give us the mirror? Zip, if I learned anything from streaming, Lightning Rod is a natural content creator. I said a little. Someone probably requested a mystery. Is he that? Maybe he's real. Is he a ghost? Okay, anyways, I gotta tell what this coming. I've been bringing moms to do this video. And it is not disappointing. I know G6 comes out next month. I don't know when. I know Sonic's coming out soon. I got a bunch of videos. I got Power Rangers coming out this week. I got Red Hood and the Outlaws, Big Sin, and Zatanna. See what's like, comment, don't forget to subscribe. Bye.